Hello customers, thank you so much for shopping with Prime Oja, and my website is www.primeoja.com. That's primeoja.com. I'm going to be showing you how to make this herbal pepper soup. It's not the same pepper soup powder you buy at the African market. This is totally different. This is 100% herbal pepper soup, and I'm going to show you everything that you need to put in it. We have the bell pepper. If you want to make it red, if you want to make your pepper soup red, you can use bell pepper. If you don't want to make it red, if you want it to look like the original pepper soup, then you just don't put bell pepper. We have the ginger, we have onions, and we have the habanero pepper. All right, I'm also going to unpack this, and I'm going to show you, if you order it, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, but I'm going to unpack it now and show you exactly what it looks like. So you split it, you can actually split it into maybe five when you get it, so you don't have to use the whole thing from the pack. So you can split it into 5, or you can split it into 4, but you can use the whole pack if it's going to be pepper soup for a party. If you're going to be doing a lot, making a lot for people, then you can use all the pack and just blend it. But I'm going to show you how to make that. But this is all you need. But like I said, when you get the pack, you're not going to get the bell pepper. You have to buy the bell pepper yourself, buy onions, and buy the ginger. But all this thing is going to come with it. Now, it's going to come with these red peppers. If you don't eat spice, please do not add the red pepper. If you don't eat spice, don't add the red pepper. Just blend this with this bell pepper and ginger. Or maybe you want to use habanero, but don't use this red pepper and use habanero. It's the same thing. This red pepper is very, very spicy. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm splitting it. So you can split it into 5. You just take two of each, and then you can make it. All right, I do have everything all together in the blender right here. I have bell pepper. Bell pepper is not included in the pack. I have bell pepper. I have the spicy pepper, the little ones. I have these little ones in the pack. Then you just buy bell pepper, you buy onions and ginger. That's all you need to buy. And you need to buy habanero. Whatever you want in it, you can add in it. But I've already added all those pepper soup spice. Like I said, I split it into 4. You can split it into 3, depending how thick you want it to be. But these are herbal, 100% authentic herbal. And it works for flu, works for fever. If you feel sick, you can just blend it and cook it up with meat, or if you don't eat meat, or fish, whatever you want to cook it. But this is soup. I'm just showing you how to make that soup. So you add all the pepper soup ingredients together with the bell pepper, onions, and habanero pepper, and then you add all the pepper soup ingredients. Like I said, if you are doing a lot for party, you want to cook the whole thing. But if it's just you can split it into 3 or 4. This is the result of what we blended, so you can pour it in, and that's the result of it. So like I said, if you don't want your own pepper soup to look reddish, you don't have to put the bell pepper. If you want it to have that reddish look, you just want it to look like a real soup, you can add the big bell pepper. I use the whole bell peppers, and this is the outcome. Now, if your blender is not really good, what you can do is, once you blend it, you will use a tea strainer. Instead of you pouring it directly into the pot, you just use a tea strainer. I'm going to show you a tea strainer. Instead of that, you use a tea strainer to just pour it in like that. So it's going to strain out all the herbs. But if you really have flu and you want to, drink it with the herbs, just pour everything and then we start cooking, okay? This is the pepper soup getting ready. You can add as much water as you want. Now, if you're cooking like the whole pack, you want to add a lot of water so that it's not going to be too thick. So you can add as many water as you want. Like, remember, it's pepper soup. You can add as many water as you want. It's still going to work, and it's 100% herbal. And then you add your Maggi. You can add your Maggi. That's your seasoning. You add your Maggi and your salt. Maggi to taste, but make sure that you taste it, depending on what you want to. You add your Maggi and you add your salt. So I added Maggi, and any kind of Maggi. I'm not advertising for any Maggi. Any kind of Maggi. I added Maggi. I added salt and vegetable oil. You can use any oil. Olive oil, coconut oil, whatever oil you want. I won't advise you to use coconut oil. 100% pure vegetable oil. I added oil, and that's it. And I'll let it cook. I also added Vedan, a little bit of Vedan. I have Vedan on Primordial. If you want to add it, doesn't matter. Just season it to be delicious. That's all. I do have my meat. I would prefer to use meat, and I used all kinds of meat. I use a liver, kidney, cow feet. In my language, we call esenron, shaki, and everything else in there. Atokon, that's heart. I have heart, cow heart. I have tongue, cow tongue. I have orishirishi in there. So this is, you have to boil this yourself. If you need a video, let me know on how to boil it, how to marinate it and boil it. If you need a video, let me know. But this is what I want to use. You can choose to use fish. If you want to use fish, you don't have to do anything. You just have to season the fish and dump it in there to cook. That's all. So I have my stove on in medium heat. So because of the medium heat, I'm gonna pull this and put it in it. But it also comes with it. So what I'm gonna do, you can blend this together. If you don't want to blend it, if you want to reuse it some other time, it's fine. All you have to do is just put it in the soup. That's all. That's all you have to do. Put it in the soup. Now, if you don't want to put it in the soup, like I said, you can blend it with all the herbals together. You're still gonna make your soup. And this is it. I'll start putting all my meat in there. Pepper soup. This is original herbal authentic pepper soup, not the powdered one you buy in African store. No, that's not pepper soup. This is the real one, the herbal. If you have flu, it works great. If you want to snack on something, if you drink a lot, if you're a heavy drinker, please drink responsibly. But if you drink a lot and maybe your husband's friends are coming over to drink with you, or you're having Christmas party or New Year party, what kind of party, just make this for them. Buy it on Primordial, make this all together. It's going to be different. It's not like the powder one. This is very delicious. When you add everything all together, then all you have to do is cover it. Cook. So we let this cook for 15 to 20 minutes. So you let this cook for 15 to 20 minutes. It can be 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. Just let it cook. Taste it, and then you'll know it's already cooked. This is 100% Nigerian authentic pepper soup. It doesn't have to be thick, depending on what you want. If you want it to be very thick, you don't have to add a lot of water. However you want it, it is herbal, 100%. This is very delicious. You can even use fish, whatever you want. I decided to use meat, and I decided to cut it little because that's my preference. That's what I want. And I also served it. It's served. Make sure you serve it hot. You're gonna sweat out. It's perfect for flu, for cold. There you go. That's how I want my meat. Like I said, if you want big meat, you can make it big. If you want fish, all you have to do is season the fish and put it in there. But this is 100% Nigerian authentic pepper soup. Good for flu, good for fever. All right. Please do visit our website at www.primordial.com. We have all kinds of herbals there. We have everything that you need. Almost everything herbal. And 100% authentic. Thank you for shopping, and you have a blessed day.